Alright, well you guys have been asking for it for a while, so we finally did the T-Rex chase scene from Jurassic Park. And this is how we made it. Get your dinos on a stick.
Looks awful.
We actually did a scene from Jurassic Park about a year ago here on Homemade Movies, and some of the original cast members were not available for this, so we have all new people. For the role of Jeff Goldblum in this one, we've got Ari Schneider, who was actually in our Dracula scene.
Rats! Thousands of them. Jeff Goldblum, ladies and gentlemen.
Playing the part of Ellie, we've got Kat Alter. She's got a pretty simple outfit for this. It's that salmon colored shirt again. She does have a yellow rain jacket on, and we just used those white paint outfit things, those really flimsy ones that we've used for Ghostbusters and for Family Guy. And then we've got Danny Letman playing the part of Muldoon. Danny played Egon in our Homemade Ghostbusters, and he also played Norman Bates in our Homemade Psycho. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Good job on the lights, guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of full-size builds in this, mostly for the sides of the Jeep. So we just made that in 2D. And then we can just prop it up on some chairs and have Ari sit right behind it. Instead of being able to put his leg and his foot all the way up, we just put some shoes there. Behind the car is just a lot of black sheets hung up in my living room. We hung up some ropes to try and make the broken fence. And there's a sign, the voltage sign and everything. And there's another car back there. It's also just 2D. And that's kind of our main setup where Jeff Goldblum sits in the Jeep. There's an iconic shot when the camera pans down to the puddle of water. It's the footprint of the dinosaur. So we've been building this footprint that's gonna have water in it, but Ben just had another idea while he was still building this one to do it a totally different way. And this one that he's been working on for a little while is going in the trash. Aww. It was his idea. Ben made the shape of a dinosaur foot just out of cardboard. And it has brown fabric on top with like a little plastic lining. This is just a pan with water in it on the ground. Yeah. And then Ben, at the right moment, is stomping on the ground and creating that ripple effect.
12, 13. It's the simple things in life. Oh, I love it.
There are two shots where you see the back of the Jeep, so we made that out of cardboard too. So Ari's sitting on the table now, and then when the shot where they're all in the car, we just have two dining room chairs kind of sitting there. And then I also made a windshield, and they're just holding that on their laps.
First gear! First gear!
Some of the shots don't have a car in it at all. It's really just the guys sitting in the chairs.
Down!
But some shots do have a moving background. So we have a huge green sheet that's like, I mean, it's probably 20 or 30 feet long. And we have a bunch of guys just carrying it past the camera. There are two shots where we use a forced perspective trick where we see the real person and a dinosaur at the same time. So we're using a toy dinosaur, and instead of it being in the distance behind them, it's actually up close to the camera. In the shot with Ari, he pulls a string which opens the dinosaur's mouth at the right moment, and then I have the other string attached to my thumb and I close it at the right moment. So we can actually have the mouth open and closed so the dinosaur roars. Some of the shots would be kind of impossible for us to do with real actors and full-size dinosaurs, so we use miniatures. All right, so these are our dinosaurs. We got this big guy. We got this little one. This one's a little more detailed and it has a moving mouth. The people are made out of G.I. Joes, which we painted and made little raincoats for out of some yellow fabric. And we actually found a Jeep that was the perfect size for this and pretty darn close to the right shapes that we needed. Well, we're having a hard time getting our little guys to fit in here because there's no leg room. I'm gonna try and make a hole in here to shove them in. I'm going in. The shot where we first see the dinosaur for the first time has a ton of stuff happening all at once, and it has to happen at exactly the right time. So the G.I. Joes are attached to some wires. They run up from the distance, and at the right moment, they have to both get in the car, and then the door is attached to a string, and then we see the dinosaur in the background. So Ben's got the trees all attached to strings, and he's holding onto the dinosaur wire. The trees fall down at the right moment, and then the dinosaur runs through, and then we drive the Jeep away. 9, 10. Yeah, that was like a good one. Another one of the tricky shots was when the dinosaur crashes through that tree branch. So we just kind of cut that out of cardboard, made sure it was really secured on both sides, but it was already cut out in the middle, so that way the dinosaur could kind of crash through it and it would break at the right spot. Another really tricky shot is when the dinosaur is chasing them and headbutts the side of the Jeep. So I'm actually sitting on a skateboard and I'm like holding the camera and the Jeep with one hand, and then I'm pushing myself with the other hand. So then Ben is controlling the dinosaur. Now. Yeah. One of the really cool shots we did is seeing the T-Rex in the rearview mirror. Instead of using an actual mirror, we're gonna do it more like a window. I'm going to attempt to write the tiny writing on a piece of transparency that we're gonna see through. It says, objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And then to get the mouth to open, we've tied a piece of fishing string around the mouth to hold it closed, and then he's kind of hanging onto that string, and at the right moment, he lets go of the string, releases the tension, and the mouth opens. Ben's in the mirror closer than they appear. And that's how we made our homemade Jurassic Park scene. Are you okay? Are you okay? I think I broke my leg.
Oh God. No. Think you'll have that on the tour? Sorry, the thing fell.
Yeah, that's a splash. That's a splash. All right, I'm recording all the music right now, entirely a cappella, so there's a lot of bum 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 bum.
I was amazed by how good all the props and things were, especially the Jeep, how detailed it was. These boys are crafty.
What happened to your car?
I brought my car apart.
So Ben is providing both the legs of the driver in this one and the backwards arm of Jeff Goldblum. So
Two characters in one shot.
Yeah. Okay, here's how you do a dinosaur roar. You just lay down lots of different layers. Mix those all together, and you've got yourself one dinosaur roar. Watch this. Whoa, all right.
Whoops.
That's a lot of water. We're kind of tired of Jurassic Park, so we're gonna see if there's any other amusement parks on this island. Is that okay? Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, there's a new exhibit at LACMA.
Whoa!
Easy.
Go Jurassic!
Go Jurassic Park!
Go
Park,
Jeff
yeah.
Goldblum!
Go Matt! Go
Oh,
Jeff
get
Goldblum!
Go Wings!
Go Wings!
Go Wings! That's enough.
That's it.
All right, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comments below and what other trailers or scenes you want to see us try and tackle. And subscribe to Cinefix for new episodes of Homemade Movies every other Tuesday. Wah!